All righty. Brian, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure talking with you thus far. You very interesting skill set, impressive education, impressive experience. So I'm going to give you the floor and tell me a little bit about the type of work you've been doing most recently.
Okay. Well, I started off when I graduated from University of Louisville. I ended up going to get my MBA at Albany State University in Georgia. From there, I went back to University of Louisville, where I was working in the sports administration area, so for academics and sports. Um, from there, I technically got most of my positions in my career from referrals from University of Louisville and people there, which has been very helpful for me in my career in terms of, just making sure that, I'm staying relevant. And so with that being said, I started off a career with NASCAR. And when I started off with NASCAR, getting into that field was a little bit, I guess, challenging because, just kind of the stigma of NASCAR. But again, I was able to conquer that, and I was pretty successful working with the '01 team, U.S. Army Racing, and Joe Nemechek, where I was pretty much his lead for all events, marketing strategies, even off-season paint schemes, things of that nature, making sure he has sponsors available for him and his use as we tour the nation throughout the year. So I worked there for a few years, probably about 5 years or so. And then I kind of turned my skills into, I got married actually. And then my ex-wife at the time, she was just finishing law school. And so she had to practice in Kentucky. With that being said, I moved from Chicago to Kentucky again, and where I started working for Scapecchio. Scapecchio is a full-term agency, marketing agency in Louisville, where I was on the Yum Brands account. So I work with KFC, Taco Bell, things like A&W, Long John Silver's. So quite a few different companies there. More importantly, for Pizza Hut, I opened up two restaurants. They had some, I guess, some new initiatives. We were trying to get some new restaurants off the ground. I went down to Dallas and helped the guys open those restaurants there. And they're still pretty successful. It's been years and years ago. But primarily I was merchandising. So I worked on the merchandising team in which we did all of their marketing for uniforms, all the way to the menu boards. So anything you saw at KFC's, Taco Bell's pretty much came from our agency. And I did all the logistics in terms of even TV. So I would go down to Miami and we would shoot their TV spots. I would make sure they get edited the correct way, get them approved by the client. From there, we'll get them trafficked and into the stations, ABC, NBCs of the world. So that was really cool to learn that process and get that under my belt. After that, 10, 11 years or so there, I moved back to Florida, and then my family has a business, and we basically was in the Boost Mobile business. So we worked there. I worked there with my parents, and took that over from them as they retired. I felt that it was a little bit challenging with the time. I was pretty much the only employee working 7 days a week. So you can understand that. So eventually we sold that business, and I got into the automotive world where I started working for Reynolds, which is Gubagoo. So Gubagoo gave me a new challenge, right? Because I hadn't been in automotive other than NASCAR. So being on the marketing side of automotive with Gubagoo and Reynolds showed me a lot, and it provided me an opportunity to go work for Hamlin and Associates here locally in Daytona Beach, or there in Ormond, where I faced some challenges there as well because I had never been in a sales position. But I took it full steam ahead, and I tried to use all of my knowledge from my previous jobs, also doing research on how to sell tactics from some of the professionals in the world. And I tried to build myself in the sales world. And, unfortunately, I don't think I was super successful, but I did learn a lot. I learned a lot from Mr. Hamlin himself, who was, obviously a $300 million guy a year, and doing very well with his business. So just picking off of him, learning from how he talks and how he does things was a benefit for me, although the career itself wasn't, successful. Now I am, guys, the new guy on the block, I guess I could say, ready to go and take on a new mission, right? And help someone out with their company and make sure that all objectives and all strategies and goals are taken care of. And so that's where I am right now. And hopefully you guys that are listening can appreciate me and give me an opportunity to put myself in a position to help you guys out moving forward. Thanks.
Well, Brian, I am impressed. I mean, that is quite a career. And so much more to come. I'm really excited to hear what the next chapter is going to be and see what the next chapter is going to be. You have answered and then some, basically every question that I have prepared for you. I was checking them off as you were answering them. So yes, you got it going on. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this part of the interview, the recording, but don't go anywhere. We got a few more things to chit chat about.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.